guys, it's me. This will be my last video blog. This will be covering week 32 to today, which is 4 weeks past my C-section. I'm really sorry I didn't update you as I said I would, but I wasn't very well. As I'd mentioned before, I got the rash and it just got worse pretty much from day to day. I spend a lot of time not sleeping, I spend a lot of time in tears, and I spent a lot of time sticking my hands in feet in cold water because that was the only thing that seemed to get me some sort of relief. By the time it was my 33-week checkup with the midwife, it was so bad that my consultant and my midwife called dermatology, and they were discussing the options I had because I was pretty miserable. They collectively decided that it might be a good idea to try and give me the steroid injections for the twins' lung development early, which they did. So I got 2 injections 24 hours apart, which are bloody sore, but it did help for about 3 days. The itching calmed down and the rash started looking less angry, and then it came back with a vengeance. So I was just mentally not ready to record anything. Good news is the rash did go away after I had the twins. It did come back for a few days, for about 3 days on day 2, and I got hives and things like that on my hands especially. But I was in contact with a homeopath who really helped me with her remedies, and that really helped because I really didn't want to use steroid cream all the time, because that really didn't fix the problem. It just tried to fix the symptoms. So weight update. I had promised this for so long. So it turns out I gained exactly 2 stone. So the day of the section I was 10 stone 6, and I started off with 8 stone 6. This means I actually have gained less weight than I have in my singleton pregnancy last time. So yeah, but we were not really surprised about that as well. The day of the section was absolutely nerve-wracking. I was so nervous. I really didn't want to have the section. And I hadn't slept the night before because I was so itchy. So I decided to harvest some colostrum, which I had been told not to, just in case I'd bring on contractions, but it was 2 o'clock in the morning and I didn't see why that would, even if I would get contractions, I would have had to be in hospital in the morning anyway. So I decided to do that. Didn't get even Braxton Hicks, but I got lots and lots of colostrum. I think I took to hospital about 20 ml, which I now know is a lot. Most people only have a few drops after they've given birth, let alone before. So that was really good. And it turns out it was the most genius move I've done in this pregnancy, because when my little girls were delivered, they did really well. They came out kicking and screaming. They didn't need any help breathing, but they were hungry. So the midwife could feed them my colostrum, which turns out stabilized their blood sugars. And that in turn meant that they didn't have to go to Skaboo at all. Right, this is one of them complaining now, so I'll just show you. Hello girls. So these are my beautiful girls. Shh. This is Laurel in yellow and Kayla in pink. Oh, come here baby, I'll just pick one up in seconds. They are absolutely perfect. They weighed 2,150 grams, which is about 4.7 pounds, and 2,000 grams, which is about 4.4 pounds. So they were really good size, as we knew before. They have been exclusively breastfed and been put in cloth nappies from birth. They only wore a few disposables when they went in theatre, and there were disposables when they had some light treatment for their jaundice. But apart from that, my girls have been exclusively cloth bummed, which I'm really proud of, as you can tell. I've been feeling fantastic. I never thought I would say this about my C-section experience in birth, but actually it was a really good experience. The staff was fantastic. My anaesthetist was amazing. He just kept me calm, and yeah, it was really cool. The surgeon came later and told me the girls had made a massive knot in their umbilical cords, so there was no chance I could have given birth naturally to them anyway, which also really helped. Just knowing this decision was the right decision. They've been gaining weight like crazy, and because I didn't need any help in Skibboo, they let us home on day 5, which I think in hospital where we were was unheard of. And on day 6 we went out about in town. I've been physically really well. I've not been depressed at all. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but I actually took my placenta home with me and I got it encapsulated, which means I've been taking placenta products which are supposed to help with preventing postnatal depression, and also helping with bringing my milk in, which I think it both did. So yeah, all in all, this has been a roller coaster ride, but I'm so glad I got to do it. I feel hugely blessed. I know I'm very blessed. I have 2 healthy children, and I'm just feeling really good. I want to give you a belly shot if this little monster lets me do this. Like, here we go. I'll show you what I look like 4 weeks past. Sorry for the screaming. But this is me 4 weeks past having my twins. There's barely any belly left, but I'm left with the stretch marks, which actually now I'm proud of. I had a photo shoot, and the belly photo shoot past pregnancy, and to raise awareness of what's normal. And yeah, just consider them my battle scars now. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope I've been giving people some hope in a way, and I'm really glad to be able to have a story that has a really positive ending. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.